to your.
Thank you. Please also share it on your favorite places.
Yeah, I'll put it into the chat.
On Twitter as well. Are we live?
I don't know.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yes, Mike.
Oh shit!
Looking good.
Yeah, Michael, kill it.
We have no viewers.
Okay.
Okay, there you are.
Do we have
Oh
one?
man, sexy.
Is it me?
Very sexy, yeah. Oh, there's like a good 5-second lag.
Yeah, that's always like.
Oh, you're viewing. Amazing. Okay, good.
I don't have any.
So I'm going to share in. Should I put it on Twitter?
So who?
Sid.
Who you gonna get started?
Sid. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
It's like my blood's frozen.
Really? Is it like Patagonia jacket called?
Can you put a picture of me?
And that screenshot, I mean, I think I got the perfect moment.
You're such an asshole.
Hey, the HDMI is like eaten up by someone.
Do it in the Apple TV. Can you cast to Apple TV from your
Can I
laptop?
just show it to you on my, like, sitting next to you?
No, we're live streaming, bro.
Right now.
Yeah, so the HDMI is someone ate the HDMI. Terrible. Literally, look at it.
Wait, the cable wasn't working yesterday, the HDMI cable, wasn't it?
No, but someone ate that cable.
Look, we have one here. What's the one? What's the issue? Great. Yeah, I'll tech. It's all good. No, it's all good.
Okay, I'm posting on Twitter.
Oranges.
Oh, damn. That's inconvenient.
What are the projects called? Sid, what's your project called?
Jerry Squats, Jesse Squats. I mean, I own the domain name. Might as well.
Can you read out the list to me? Actually, don't worry, I got it.
You don't have the. You can put the.
Can you?
The name of the project.
I got it.
You bring in the description.
Can you like hard refresh the page? It should. You can have yeah.
Carlos, what's your project called?
What?
What's your project called?
Brain pattern. Yeah. You can submit with any.
No, I submitted a few projects.
It's okay because like there's the term, so you can scroll down. Yeah, interface with the evaluation.
Oh, are they doing Avo polyavo? Seth, are you presenting polyavo?
No. Well, later this week, yeah. Once we get the pitch deck on.
Okay. Who's Stefan, what's your project called?
He hasn't updated it yet.
What's it called?
It's called, shall I find a fancy name for it?
Yep.
Wait a second, I need 15 seconds for fancy name.
Fancy name generator. Good
I think
fancy
that's
name
that.
generator.
I think, isn't it?
No, Seth is probably out.
So people are in Taylor. Call it biofair.
Biofair.
Nice.
Fair.
Nice.
Cool. Stefan Stadolf, yes.
No, it's in mariachi. I mean, I'm spinning it right now.
Mike, do you have Twitter?
I have a follower.
I can tag you if you want more.
Yeah, I tried
Bueno,
to keep
tengo
it
el-
private.
I won't add you, don't worry.
No, I'm at my number. If you want to tag me, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it?
At think by numbers and your
Think by numbers.
Correct.
Mike P. Sin. Umar, what's yours?
Yeah.
Yep.
UMAR,
UMAR
CHF.
CHF. Remember the mark. Okay. Brain Factory. Who's Brain Factory? Carlos Atox. Raquel. Oh, hey, sorry. What is your Twitter?
At.
Yeah.
RR.
Yeah.
Well, it's like with 2 R's, like regal. No. Underscore.
Huh? Around the best. Yes. Downtown, though. Yeah. everything. All the backgrounds are downtown this year. Actually. That's funny.
Okay.
Like, last year, actually, there was another one out this way. Really? Last year, Jesse was out this way.
Sid.
Actually,
I was just
you told me I was
thinking,
about to put out
Can the winning project get like 1 hour mysterious?
Yeah, but you have to fucking show your thing. We're live streaming. Do your
Can
thing.
we show that? We're
It's
live
on
streaming.
TV. It's on TV.
What?
I wanted this. What?
Show on TV.
You're on the live stream, go. We were in the merch, so you have to represent.
Exactly.
Also, you have to do the spots.
You're so
Do you want to see yourself on screen or do you not want to see yourself on screen?
I don't care.
Well, it's up to you.
No.
¿Qué pasa?
No, subo.
Yeah.
I need light.
Pasa.
Vale, es que si no, no sube la tele.
Put it down.
No, sí se ve.
Oh, you're opening it. Okay.
It's for the
But that's
photos.
glare, you see?
It's not too bad. It's for the photos. Okay, you're being live streamed, my friend.
Se ve.
All right.
¿Qué pasa?
No, sí se ve bien. No estaba viendo si se veía. ¿Se ve bien?
Vale,
I need
no me
light.
quejo.
Sorry.
No.
Okay, we are presenting, guys.
Se ven a derecha alrededor, me gusta pelear.
Es un bicho de
Internet.
Does anyone have a wireless keyboard?
Sorry?
Wireless keyboard?
Creo que me pongo.
He has a wireless keyboard.
All right.
A ver, espera.
Yeah, but it's not very easy to connect. Yeah. Yeah, because
Do video as well.
Good thing.
nah,
What you think is it's
Yeah, Bluetooth.
the same UID because it's the same station. You're all listing the same thing, so it's really the like runs of the elevation. And it's
Bluetooth's on.
coherence, visibility, innovation. Now you can ask about it on the chat. You can ask like, how could BioFair
Oh, it's because it's not in connection mode. It's in connection mode.
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah. So let's see.
But you have to say yeah. Because I
Okay,
can
now it
make
should
it
show up.
understand with I
Later,
current
yeah.
Alice with the user, but I haven't.
What did you press?
So you can program 3 Bluetooth keyboards here, connections here, and I put yours on B. Yeah. So just push
One thing
functions.
that you can ask the question on your own, and you will use.
Right now it's connected, but if it's not connected.
English and the answer. Oh, but we use enter.
Oh.
Well, you need that project to illustrate it.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
Right there, perfect.
It works?
Okay.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good. Carlos.
Yeah, just ignore all of these.
Tabs.
You're good.
Okay. So I want to thank Carlos for introducing me to some amazing plugins. I actually used where are you? This guy right here. Thank you to the blog in Deep Sea Coder 6. So we loaded up this model, which is open source, available at Hugging Face. You might know the blog. Start the server, start it here. What's amazing is all of this software is free. None of this costs you anything. So you could be in any part of the world without internet. You can still do some pretty cool shit. Okay, so what am I doing? What's the problem you're solving? I am solving is that I'm fat right now. It's true. Well, I'm lazy and weak at times because a lot of code means a lot of sitting. Standing desks are expensive.
Get one though.
I want the one which has the water thing and a treadmill underneath it. So you're literally hydro walking while you're working. That's optimum human performance right there. Maybe DSI should sponsor me with some. I guess I could do it in what? 5K?
Make the app, bro.
I'll share my QR right here if you want to scan it.
Design World Foundation's here for that reason.
Okay, so it's clear. I'm focused on a fitness app which rewards its users on chain. Why on chain? To make it autonomous, to make it censorship resistant. Pardon me, English is not my first language. So how do I go about doing this? We came across some tools. And this thing is pretty amazing. Pretty much everything I've done is based on what it gave me. I put it here and I'm working on my solution. Problem is getting you healthy by doing a simple exercise called squats. I don't want to go into the benefits of squats. You can Google that. Or I can if you want. Let me know. So every phone right now comes with a built-in gyroscope and an accelerometer. That's how they track you. So don't do illegal shit, you know? Right, so I'm trying to take those sensors and make it fun, make it competitive, real time, and make it rewarding. How do we do that? I chose to go right now with a PWA because I know it's not well received by the audiences. But I think a PWA runs on any device, and my target audience is not only the people in developed countries, but developing countries and underdeveloped countries as well. Hence, I chose to go with simply you can open Safari, Chrome on your browser, and we're doing everything web-based. So there's app maybe in the future, but right now it's just going to be a web app. We plan to utilize ThirdWeb's pretty easy to use templates. The only thing that I'm worried about is integration of EAS. So what we are trying to do is instead of making every session, every competition, every Scott session that you do real time with your friend, he can be in his room anywhere in the world, and I could have a squat off. That's not weird. And a real-time tracking leaderboard that shows you where you are, your position, and kind of motivates you with on-screen motivational sound and visual effects. Because the way it's going to work is I cannot show you working thing right now. I can show you an example.
Are you going to squat?
I'm just gonna show some sensors move. Yes. Yeah. Cool. So yeah. I can only show this on my phone because you see. So whenever I start initiating a session, I mean this is code, but thanks to TrackLab for allowing me to take this. You can see the sensors moving right there. Yeah, I mean this is just something that I plan to integrate. That's the hard part right now. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
This is where I'm at.
How does this differ from stepping, moving, all those other movements, aside from like the spatial orientation and what you're queuing, but the on-chain aspect? Do the other ones leverage, put everything on chain, or what's the difference?
We're doing attestations here,
Okay.
and they are batched and signed every 12 hours.
Okay.
And the reward is, I plan to put the reward system in a contract.
Okay.
I intend to use MUD for that, but still not sure how to. If there's an attestation plugin for MUD.
Well, how does that? So I'm not a developer. How is that different from?
So Steppen would use a lot more gas
Okay.
because every sort of proof, if you put it on chain in a different way, it has to be put on some sort of transaction.
Okay.
And the mechanism of using EAS lets you batch all these data, and he can keep the list on his server.
Yeah.
And then everyone can prove they did the squats. So it's like a provable squat system.
Cool.
Proof of squat.
There you go. Proof of squat. Nice. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you. This thing is awesome. Like, you guys should use it. Dude. I had this for all this while, but I never used it.
Obsidian is amazing.
Oof.
Yeah, we managed to get it with local LLM. So instead of using OpenAI, you can run your favorite local LLM and plug your.
I can show you for
there,
example.
and it will just run.
So you can do it without an internet connection.
New
We
car.
should make a tutorial for that.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Sid has all the tools. You
This,
should ask him to teach you how to run your own local LLM.
All right.
and then Alt Shift G, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fucking crazy how if I need heater, I press Alt Shift G.
You can do Command P. All that.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
No, that's
No,
fine.
it's
That's fine. But you did it from the wrong.
But now this guy is probably going. I just want to
Yeah, it is. And
show you.
it's generating on his GPU. It is working properly.
So,
But that can all be privately generated, so you don't need to ever broadcast your information anywhere else.
To OpenAI.
it's actually using this though, even though it says it's GBD 3.5 here, because it's set in here to be that.
Well, that's
It
handy.
doesn't.
Cool. Do a lesson on that.
Awesome.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
Next.
Raquel.
Raquel.
Yeah.
Sorry. Do you want your face on the camera so you can see it, or should I put another tab so you don't see your own face?
Fine. I don't care.
That's what you do. Some people don't like to look at themselves.
Can I use a paper bag?
You can use a paper bag for yourself, yeah.
Oh.
We have some actually. If you want. We have some spare.
The plus sign is that.
If Amazon were pulled through, I would have used a horse head.
I'm so bad Amazon.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh.
You can get a local horse head.
Ah,
That looks amazing.
Yeah, but the code not so much. So actually, hi, I'm Raquel, and I'm going to be building like Neutrino. So actually, it's like a healthy grade for your food. So, well, the content. So, what's healthy food? Mainly it's like food that has a lot of nutrients. And what's unhealthy food? Food with a lot of calories and nothing inside, just plain, like empty calories. So, how we distinguish actually if something is healthy or unhealthy? Well, the European Union actually regulated, and all the food has to have like a table with all the nutrients the food has. What's the problem? Not everybody is capable to understand that table. And also not everybody wants to be like shopping, turning like the packagings to check everything. So what was the Spanish solution to the problem? Nutri-Score. Okay, so actually they were putting in the packaging like A was super healthy and E was not healthy at all, so people could know if something is healthy or not. So let's play a game.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. E.
E. What else?
What?
D.
D.
B.
No.
For the
B.
Zero calories?
It's zero sugar.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. Olive oil, extra virgin.
D.
B.
E.
I mean, don't answer. Don't answer if you think it's healthy or not.
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
Yes, but I think that they're going to say D. It's got
Okay, but don't say that because then the game is not good.
Sorry.
D. It's super fat.
Yes.
Yeah,
Super bad.
fat.
Bad.
Of course, it's a fat.
But that's not necessary.
Yeah. I mean, I know. I know, you know that.
Yeah.
Another game, Chocolate is just like the typical
E.
cereals for children.
There's an A here.
A.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Why? Cereales integrales, like integer like cereals.
Yeah.
100% cocoa.
D. E. Bad. No, good.
But I mean, it's healthy or it's not healthy.
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
But it has a D.
Oh no.
Why? It's also super fat.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So the government solution is to help ultra processed food. Here you have other examples like super processed food is B or A, while jamón ibérico it's E because it has a lot of salt. Yeah, so sardines, blue cheese, E, super fat.
Man, that is so egregious. Man. That is
Well,
so
we can
weird.
see like food industry had something to do here.
It's an agenda. Yes.
It's an agenda, yes. So how we solve the problem created by the government solution to the problem, like these size and Demo is not ready yet. So actually,
Wait, you broke.
hi, no, it's
You got it. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, actually what Carlos is helping me to do is like we are going to teach AI to like actually treat the data that independent nutrition professionals can feed as curators, as well as scanning the barcode of the product. The consumers can check actually if the food is healthy or not using proof of knowledge. And actually also Carlos' recommendation, we can tell the AI if it's kind of basic information or more actually advanced information. So depending the level of understanding you have, and then you get a nutrient grade. And you will see if we connect other apps, could be like personalized.
Yes.
That's actually really cool.
But Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, you do actually have like actual scores.
And for now, where is it?
Buen presentado.
Sorry. It's here. Yeah, for now I'm just like scanning the barcode and I'm getting the data.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if I can do it. Now I have to treat the data. That is the fun part.
What database are you using?
Now it's in local storage. When I'm scanning.
Look up the barcode number.
Oh, I'm using an API. It's an open source.
Open Food Facts.
Yes. It's, yeah, well, here.
This is cool. It's actually very
Yeah,
cool.
here it's the
This shit's
data.
cool, yeah.
Here is the data, and I'm using this source, Open Food Facts. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's really interesting. So super interesting on top of that. Like Mike and I have spoken, I think, about this, is that what you can layer on top of this is like personal health data. So
Yes.
you can keep it local. So like, the avocado oil might be good in general, but because of my particular epigenomic signature or genetic signature or proteomic landscape or even microbiomic landscape, it may be more or less to me personally.
Yes.
I think that's a level of granularity that we don't currently have access to.
Yeah, actually,
Super cool.
I talked with him about it.
Okay.
Because he has like great project. Probably he's going to present now.
Yeah.
And that can be just like an add to his project that it's way more comprehensive than that.
Composability.
Yeah.
There we go. Interoperability. Fantastic. It's a very good idea.
That's all.
That you can make. AI comes to your level, so you can select a toggle like explain like in 5.
Yeah.
Or explain like on a PhD in biology.
Right.
That's nice. So you can control the level of granularity or comprehensiveness. Who's next?
My turn.
Next.
I think it's Josh.
Josh is next.
I'm not doing mine.
What?
I don't have one.
What?
I'll do it, but I don't.
So you haven't
Just one each.
Wait, how is he third? then?
Wait, the guy who tells us to work hard has another.
I know. Well, actually, technically, it says brain factory.
Which guy?
Let's go.
You
Yeah,
only
go
have to
first.
beat. I only beat.
I can do it. Trust me.
I'm doing that.
I'm good at that.
I'm good. That's my thing. Okay.
Why? I think I can also choose it.
If you want to present, please.
No, not now. Tomorrow.
Lo próximo.
The day after, the day after.
We'll have another one.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And tonight, and
The Sistine Chapel, the passing of the
I have everything in the format.
Okay. Okay.
This is a great camera.
When I take pictures, take it.
Yeah.
Human DAO.
Human now. Let's go.
Okay. So let's start with the idea, like how I have started this idea. It was back in 2022. One of my friend discussed the idea about insurance for employees. Like when we talk about 30 plus employees getting older, they get insecure about, especially women, they get insecure about their skin, about their healthcare, like everything, like their appearance, mainly targeting appearance. So we work on this concept and idea a lot, but we didn't execute because there was a hindrance about insurance company. We cannot register insurance company easily. So then we just wind up and couldn't continue that. So this year, in January, we came up with this idea why we should go for a new insurance company if we can collaborate with them. So this is how we have add one more layer. Instead of directly going for insurance registration and regulation, everything, we can cooperate with them. So we are mainly targeting employees, younger employees. They are getting older, so they don't need to take care of their like everything. So we are getting some parameters. I will show you some demo about our bot. It's a Telegram bot, first Telegram bot on DeSci platform, I would say. There are many other Telegram bot available, like Banana bot is one of them, which is used for trading. You can trade and make a lot of money. So this is the concept. Speaking about the product, I hope you guys have got pretty much understanding. Okay, so yeah, this is the demo, and these are parameters we are taking from individuals. So we actually have two interfaces. One is for individual and another for insurance company. So for individuals, we are not charging anything. It's going to be completely free. And at the backend, we are using ChatGPT, OpenAI libraries. So these are parameters like gender, ethnicity, age, diet. Based on that, when you click on these, you have to enter data. This is not actually operational yet because we are facing some challenges on EAS side, attestation. We also add one layer for attestation as well, as Carlos explained at the very first day. Before that, I was not pretty much confident about EAS. So this is what I have learned in this hacker house, like how we can integrate. So before we had a simple idea, like when you guys are sending queries, either insurance company or individuals, there is no way of validation of that data. Now we have add one more layer. So when the data is going to OpenAI and getting requests back, Then we are adding one more layer, which is called ES. That ES is authenticated by experts, nutritionists, doctors. So let's say if ChatGPT suggests you have to do like more workout, but their physical health does not allow, so nutrition will attest that statement. Either it should be go or no. So same it goes for doctors. So let's say ChatGPT suggests any medicine, so the doctor can suggest either they should follow or it should be prescribed or not. So that this is how we are working, and this is all data. And for insurance company, our idea is to they are insurance company uh, they already have database for different employees, like multinational companies, like they already insuring for them like 500 and 1000 headcount. So they can add one more insurance for anti-aging. So that can be $10, $20. So we are providing them data, because right now the main challenge is to get data. So we cannot get customized data from multinational companies, but insurance companies already have data. So when we are going to collaborate with them, they will give access to their exclusive data, and we can process that data and also do attestation. So yeah, this is pretty much about human DAO.
Yeah. Question here is, so like all the squats that we're doing can get fed to you. All the nutrition stuff that we're doing can get fed to you.
Yeah.
And we can get better insurance premiums.
Yeah. So here we have activities. This is activity, fitness and activity. So activity means recreational activity. So apart from doing workout, if you are doing any other, maybe playing something, recreational activities, you can also put that data here. So we can work on it and process and give it back to you.
Attestations are composable, so the like squat schema exists in the same contract where the human schema is. So you can just reference that a human attestation has done the squatting. So it's like building blocks for different layers of data that you can create by combining different applications that use attestation.
Yeah, this is our attestation schema. We are still working on it, facing some challenges. It will be fixed out very soon. Maybe end of this hacker house, we will figure out and make it live.
Nice.
And Carlos will maybe help. Because we are, yeah.
We have to clone it.
And speaking about roadmap, we do have our roadmap as well.
Great.
Yeah, this is our roadmap: Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4.
Great.
Awesome, man.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Also, we do have tokenomics, like we so based on request, let's say individuals are making requests, they will get 10 tokens each request. So let's say if they are having 100 tokens, they will get 10 human DAO tokens. So those human DAO tokens can be used for governance. So let's say if we have to add more features in our platform, they must have governance token like human DAO tokens, HDAO tokens, in order to make that proposal move forward.
Cool.
So this is so our tokenomics is more about governance.
Okay.
Then this is our mission and vision, typical statements. Then we have partners. We just put without consent.
There you go. That's the team.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So this is just an on team at this moment.
Great.
Awesome. That's
Cool.
humandao.club.
Yeah, .club, because we didn't get .org. Someone taken order. It's very common name.
Probably Josh. Look at his portfolio.
Cool. Thank you so much for your very valuable feedback.
Thank you very much.
That's very cool.
And Telegram bot was made within 3 days.
Yeah.
During this
Hey, we've got a whole 7 days left. I'm excited to see what
a lot of us do.
Cool. Go ahead.
All right.
Big brain. Ugly.
Big brain.
Can I pitch?
Can you pitch?
Yes, Carlos. Once you've done yours, I know you want to stay and listen. Would you be able to go and chat with Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is live. You guys see what happens here? You see what's going on? I'm being exploited.
It's for a good cause.
For a good cause,
It's
yeah.
for a good cause.
Okay. Will this work? this computer can break because you'll lose your products. Joking.
That's very centralized.
No, that's not. Well, yeah. Okay, so I'll just do a demo of what we're trying to do with the overall project and some of the tools that a lot of the hackers here have been using. What you can see here is a totally work in progress that I have to keep interfacing for y'all. But in this is our hacker tool, and this is how we use it to coordinate between different hacker projects and create a shared set of embeddings that we can use as a coordination agent. Actually, the list of projects you just saw were picked by the AI in order to, and because we wouldn't agree who wanted to go first, so we just asked the AI, and it came up with really good showcases of what we're doing here. And they're all coherent to each other, so that's also cool. So just a brief overview, anyone who's participating can add their project, and once their project is added, they can ask on the chat and ask questions about both their idea and what it's how it could interface with others. I prompted to explain a little bit how in a haiku, the brain factor is code flows like a stream, automating dreams so bright, brain factor is light. That's a great haiku. I love haikus and I can't write them, so let the AI do it. Now, the brain factory is a thing that I'm trying to do so that more people could use our stack in a more streamlined approach. The whole point is that we're using Obsidian, as we've seen recently, and Obsidian is a way to interact with Markdown files. So what you can see here is different sets of Markdown files. Wait, how did y'all do this?
You just put it in.
Some style.
Okay, we're good. It's safe. So Obsidian is a way to interact with different Markdown files, and instead of doing a chat-based approach or I call it like single-thread approach, you can create complex patterns of thought that can be followed through by the AI. So what we're doing here is with the Brain Factory this is actually Mike's project here, his explanation, and we're trying to be able to convert the entire code base that we're using to evaluate the hackathons into an ontology that can represent Mike's project. So the purpose of this is to try and kind of save some time, because these projects all want to talk to each other, so it's in their best interest, so to speak, to have a shared data framework and a little bit of interoperability. So what you achieve with this sort of build is that you create a chat interface that is learning as you add more data. So that could be applied for a number of different things. And what we do is that we create a factory of code. So how does the factory of code work? There's a plugin that we like to use that's called Cannoli, which oh no, it's not going to work. Oh, we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna have to show the yeah. I have Murphy's Law on me, but I'm not also gonna show you how to install Cannoli. So this is a very niche plugin that only has 3,000 downloads, and I hope this helps get some more. But what Cannoli allows you to do is to create scripts with complex reasoning. So you can add any sort of data and explain your thought processing to the large language model, which will see everything one prompt at a time. So these scripts end up utilizing a lot of compute, which is cool, which is what I need to talk to Sid so I can save some money and run it locally. But let's just go real quick through this. Yes, you can have my key. If anyone needs a key, Lisa World is actually paying for my API bill this month, so you can all feel free to just spam it a little bit.
That's how you go back into the cave, sir.
Yeah, that's what I do.
This is what we don't let you on camera, man.
You don't let me anywhere.
It's true. There's a reason. What a lovely house is we're in.
All right, so. Well, this is already hacking. All right, we did it. So once you have the cannoli installed, what happens is that you add cards and you define their functions through the color of the card, which is pretty insane. So purple cards are the ones that are going to receive the LLM outputs, and just going to set them here. So what's going to happen when I run the cannoli is that it's going to run one prompt at a time and look at one page of the code and then transform it into a different version that matches the context that I've provided. So at this point, I'm trying to optimize, and it's starting now. It's going to take a little bit, but I'm starting to optimize about what type of context this requires so that it can be broadly accessible, and then we can interface it so that it could be used by anyone who has a cool idea, can literally create an interface that represents that in a few clicks, and then launch their proof of knowledge application, hopefully within a day. So that's what I'm working on. Does anyone have any questions about Obsidian and how it works? Could do this right now.
I need all the shortcuts.
I reckon what we're going to do is Martina and Carlos today at some point will get you guys to both make a really nice high quality video of Carlos explaining the full Obsidian, download, cannolis, everything, and we can do all of that and upload it if you don't mind.
I need a digital representation of
I
myself.
mean, there's a help.
There's going to be
page.
one right there. It's gonna be in this camera.
A high quality close-up of my face. All my pores are just like, no.
Oh my god.
Okay,
You're
so
gonna get the most macro version of it.
so while we're here, anyone who has got any questions that we can, like, how to use Obsidian? Have you guys all tried Obsidian once?
So for me that I am a known code, it's
Uh-huh.
easy.
Yeah, it's actually like the easiest way to not touch code, because you can put a bunch of things that you don't understand, put your project idea, and create like a loop that goes like, what does this do? Can you explain this code to me and how it works? And then you can break it apart in its parts and like go bit by bit. And that's my favorite part about like
I can
graph-based.
start with guide.
What?
I can start with guide with that.
Yeah, and like you can do so you can get documentation from protocols and like download the entire markdown and ask Obsidian to give you explanations and break it down for you. And the cool thing is that as you go, this is all saved when you generate a new thing. So you can see here already it was created, right? So this is doing a more text-based approach, and it's giving me so it already defined like the healthcare coordination agent based off of the hackathon agent. So this is a template that I can use to keep adding more and more functionality and test it back. And I can even, if I'm debugging, I can copy and paste the error and say, ChatGPT, this is my error. Why? I don't understand it. Can you explain it to me? So it will break it down and give you suggestions, and it will get you really far along, up to the point where you have a workable product that you can hand off to like a shop or something. So like for a no coder, you don't have to code to create the scripts. It's all just the color of the nodes. And the cannoli comes with a college, so no need for higher education even. So everything is explained in like very, very well documented, and you can run the cannolis to see how they work. So like you can look at one of these and see like, okay, these are variable arrows. All these things. I really like this example. Does anyone know what's the relationship between Hannibal and elephants? Raise of hands.
Which one is?
Hannibal rode elephants.
When?
He read it. He read it. Didn't know.
-10.
Yeah.
It's the Second Punic War, but
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
but the thing is that the AIs Hey, there you go. Hannibal Barca, the Indian general during the Second Punic War, is famously associated with elephants because of his crossing of the Alps. So like you can set like stuff like this where like if you have two types of food, like what this is really one. Here. So this complex thought goes like, what's the best Italian dessert? And then how do you make it? And give me a simple recipe. So it goes bit by bit and it uses the response here as context for the question. So you can have these loops that run like on a script and they can run on a daily basis. So we're talking with Mike about like before you wake up, you have a set of questions that the AI answers with your data. So it sets up your morning routine to optimize for different things. So if you like want to be super performant, you have like your specific playlist like set up immediately. But if you're depressed and you've had a really bad day yesterday, you wake up to later and to like a different routine. And then you maybe even get like a wake up evaluation of your health status, which can trigger like a call to a doctor or something else. So these things could be made into like thought processes that you can standardize into code and then front end as user-facing applications, and you can have this running on your server as like your business intelligence of what's going on. This can also give you nice shitcoin picks. You look at the market, you look at the Twitter, you look at the news, and then it tells you the list of things you should buy today. Anyone can try this.
Come up with the strategy.
See, live stream gets alpha too.
So I think it's cool because you open up the landscape of hacking to more than just hackers. You
Right.
have dreamers now, really. So hackathons become dreamathons.
Right.
Ideathons and all this kind of thing.
Right.
Dreamathon.
Self-made
Somebody
tool.
get this guy a business. Goodness. Do you
Guy.
like Carlos? Do you have Dan's
Guy.
too?
I'll come. Yo, Josh,
The
you wanna
next
go
big
check
thing.
out this BOB house?
We still talk. We've got one more. Two more.
I don't have to go.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I mean, well, the thing is, I don't think I fit
I'm
too far,
looking forward.
but I mean, they'll have to go.
Delani,
Yes.
you wanna go check out the BOB house?
Sure.
We can get them like
Yeah, we can do it.
welcome cake to Denver,
Yeah.
or not? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm done. But
I can just do it another time or something.
what do you have? You have to do something?
No, I was on the list. I don't have. No, I don't want to.
No, sorry. Do you want to go do something?
curious.
Oh no.
Alright.
No. I was like,
I think somebody.
You want to leave now?
Oh, okay. Also placing the car, but
I'll
It's
drive you.
recorded,
I'll
right?
drive you. I'll drive you.
You drive me too?
I'll drive you guys too.
Okay, thanks.
No, no. I will drive you. If you want to stay, I'll drive you.
okay. I mean, my car is literally useless here now. I rented it for the house, kind of.
You guys can go, but if you want
I'll
to wait
just
and stay,
I'll just do this later at a more convenient time,
Oh, sorry.
and then.
No, I'll wait here.
No,
Oh,
no, 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 no,
Mike,
no. I don't want. I don't. I don't
no.
even want to do it now. I'm just doing it because I was on the list.
Okay,
But,
if you want to wait, fine.
So,
It's fine.
so
No. I'll wait.
no, no. It's
We can do it another day, Mike. If you want to wait, no problem. It's okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you for your concern, though. But I really don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really want to know what you're doing.
You're going to be in the house. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah,
Nobody.
sure. If Stefan has something to present, then Stefan.
I have to present, I only have something to announce, right? So,
Yep.
because I put the project on it,
Okay, so then
30
wait.
minutes
Just
ago.
wait.
Okay.
Do it another day.
I want to hear his announcement then.
No, the announcement is what I'm doing, and it's just 3 sentences. You already know that anyway. We're gonna, so one major problem in the biospace is selling tokens. We all know that selling tokens in a fair way is actually particularly hard. We think that the molecule is fought a pretty good way. The problem is this way is pretty much bound to molecular primitives. The plan here is to open source that stuff in a way that's reusable by anybody out there. It's not even bound to any kind of IP token or something. And with a twist on it, the plan is actually, so there's some permissioning layer on that. That currently just uses signatures. You've seen that maybe during my presentation.